Okay, I lied. I thought of a new topic. Thoughts on T.U.G, the ultimate group. What's going on with that there? I mean, it seems like if you're not Marcus Houston or Marion or Chris Stokes, you don't have a good career on T.U.G. It's like you never hear from them. You'll hear one single, or they'll get to one album, or you'll see them all up in the magazines, but you never hear nothing from them. It's just like weird. Who does that? Who just puts out an artist for them to fail? That's retarded. Like even Diddy at least tries to make his groups work. It's like y'all just say, all right, well let's record a demo and put the demo out there. You know, the halfway decent version and stuff. Like that's dumb, retarded. Like who does that stuff? Obviously T.U.G does. So maybe I should stop saying that. Chris Stokes, I don't know what to say about you, dude, because I wasn't there on a lot of things. I've never been there actually, so I ain't gonna say nothing about you. The only thing I can say is you bit the big one when it came to B2K. That could have been something big. Like they could have been the next. Is there any big black R&B groups? Because you can't say New Edition. New Edition is just far out of our time. The music doesn't even sound the same. Doesn't even compare. So you can't say like any of the major greats. They could have been, you know, a new introduction to the greats, because B2K they were the shit. They weren't just some mediocre group. Like they did big shows in major arenas. They won awards. I mean, they ain't make it to win any Grammy awards, but I believe if they had kept going, they'd have got some awards. Raz-b, you doing all that naked stuff, you need to chill out with that. Posting naked pictures everywhere. That ain't cool, dude. If you're trying to get your career back, that ain't the way to do it. Omarion, whatever you doing, you need to hurry up. Good job on cutting the hair. At first I wasn't too sure about how to feel about that, but it looks decent. You got me wanting to cut my hair off. Who else? Lil Fizz. I don't know what's going on with you, man. I keep up with your MySpace page. Every time you post new music, you know, I go ahead and I listen to it. What else? Anything else? Any more T.U.G old T.U.G artists? Jerome Jones, get off your ass, get your ass up, do something. I had to do it again. Marcus Houston, please put your heart into this next album. Veteran was the stuff, but it wasn't all that. Like, I liked every other song on the album, like, but your past two albums, man, I loved them. I bumped the hell out of them. That MH, that Naked, but Veteran wasn't my favorite. And the next album, I guess it's called Mr. Houston. Like, I hope this is good. You know what I mean? Because I really like. When I say I'm an immature fan, I am an immature fan. Like, I am a T.U.G fan. Like, anybody that set out, I'm gonna at least try to like. So, I try. So, you know, anybody got a response to what I had to say? Anybody can think of something. Maybe I was wrong on something. Maybe y'all can enlighten me. So reply to the video, post comments, tell me what's going on. What the hell y'all think? Cause T.U.G is fucking up to me. They about to not even have, you know, a big name anymore. It just seemed like Chris Stokes is trying to do his thing. Cause now he coming out with the Christopher Bryan clothing line. Like, dude, why would you name your clothing line after you? You're not even the one that's like famous. Yeah, you did your thing in House Party 4. You tried. But, you know what I mean? You should stick to being behind the scenes, dude. You should have let Marcus Houston and Omarion do that clothing line. You know, you could have been the man behind it, but you should have let them do that. Definitely. That's Somebody Help Me music. I mean, movie. I give it to y'all. That Somebody Help Me. I actually did like that. That was the first horror movie that I've ever saw that black people didn't die first. Yeah, I liked it. I can't wait to see what's going on when You Got Served Part 2, if it ever decides to happen. And I don't think I will watch it if they don't have the original cast. You know what I mean? They gotta have the B2K boys in there. They gotta have IMX in there. Even if they're not all on the same team anymore, they have to have something to do with this movie, because it won't be the same. It won't have the same impact it had. I mean, You Got Served. The first You Got Served was was big in the freaking box office. When it came to DVD, it went big at the box office again. I remember I was one of the first people to have that freaking DVD. I knew all the freaking dances from that DVD. I think that was the movie that taught me how to dance. You know, I've always wanted to be a singer, but you know, that got me into dance. When I saw them doing that, I was sitting, man, y'all don't know how I felt when I saw that movie. I was thinking, I want to start me a dance crew. I did for a little while, but you know, we was a little whack. So, yeah. But once again, peace.